We'll start with Dan.
John, the way things are going early here in camp, coach is talking about having a hard day on, a day off, hard day on, kind of day, not day off, but dial it back. Just how has that been to go through physically for you to be able to go hard and then recharge? Do you find yourself that you like recharging, or do you want to keep going? Like, what's that like in that whole scenario?
You gotta love the recharge, but at the same time, when your body's recharging, the mental part of the game, it elevates. And I think that's what we've been harping on, because when guys get tired, they start taking mental lapses in your body. Camp is a wear and tear on your body, but this new format, I feel like really is paying off and being productive, even on the quote unquote off days or lesser contact. You just got to stay locked in mentally, and that really is helping.
We'll go next to AJ.
Hey, John, how are you? Good. Now you're going to be in a linebacking group with Isaiah McDuffie and Max. What does it mean to you to be around guys that you've been around with for a couple of years, and what kind of, being familiar with them and trust, what does that mean to you?
I mean, it's going to elevate our game. I mean, like you said, we've been together for a long time, that experience, and we're a tight-knit group, even the whole linebacker core in general. I mean, we set a standard, and because we know each other so well, we can hold each other to that standard, hold each other accountable, and we know that we all love each other, and it's just not going to ever be personal. We don't care who gets the credit. Just go hard as you can, because that's what we do.
We'll go next to Julian.
I was getting some chop. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Awesome. John, who messed around and let you get old?
Say that again.
Who messed around and let you get old, man? Like, when did this happen?
The coronavirus got me old.
I think I've been asking a lot of guys just if they could describe for me what the bubble experience is like, whether it's not just the grind, but in the day to day, but like, how are you guys filling your time up? What are you doing? Movies watching, games you're playing, things of that nature.
A lot of guys some guys got schoolwork to do, so you have ample time to do the work. So if you're turning in work late, it's honestly on you. But you have a lot of free time, so you got to start taking that into your own hands, either watching film, taking care of your body. Since you got more free time, you got to take care of your body. Since we've been in the bubble, for myself, I really been staying away from the game. I've been trying to stay in the books because I've been having a couple summer classes. But with the more free time, I feel like you still get to spend time with your guys because we're all together. It's just us. So it makes us come together. But I know after a while you get tired of it, but I feel like being together as one, it just gonna make us a tight-knit group for this year.
How'd you think it was going to be versus what it ended up being like?
Originally, I thought it was going to be a week of isolation and it was going to be tough. And that first week was, I wouldn't say it was easy, but that free period where you got to go out and get that free time, you got to take full advantage of that. But then as we progressed on and got into bigger groups and working out together, I feel just like that's all you really had to focus on was football and being around your guys 24/7. So we all were like-minded, I guess, in this last few months.
We'll go next, Dan.
First, coach said he showed you guys, had you guys have a movie last night. I'm just curious, which movie was it?
It was the new Bad Boys.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Good soundtrack too.
Wow.
But for you, this year is so much different, right? With the bubble and with everything that's going on. Right about this time, I know you'd be in camp, you'd be hitting maybe some dog days, or do you find that you still have those dog days at camp at this point, or that you feel like, you get into the repetition of hitting the same teammates or going through the same plays, or is it more that isn't happening because, there is less to do and there is more emphasis on appreciating or anything like that with football?
I feel like you still run into those dog days because we've been going at it. I guess being in the bubble for so long, I feel like it's a more mental game at this point because we just been on campus, been with each other. And so mentally, it's a little tougher, I feel like, this year than years past. More physically at this point because we've been together and we've been doing this new format. It's been taking off the load a little bit, but you still have those dog days. it's just more a mental aspect this year than years past.
Got time for one more question if anybody has one. Doesn't look like they do. John, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Take care.